All right, boys. We are in the kitchen. It's about 1:30 in the morning right now. And yeah, winter cut day 56. We got leg day tomorrow. Don't forget that. But boys, I have some bad news. Chinese buffet relapse occurred. I went to my local Chinese buffet and I chowed down on some crab salad, some chicken of many varieties, many, even fried chicken at points. Um, Donuts, sugar all over them, um, chocolate pudding, ice cream, a lot of things. Okay, now you might be sitting here wondering, bro, it's the cut. What are you doing? And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, oh, bro, this is just gonna fuel me up, carb me up. I'm gonna get glycogen in my muscles, and I'm gonna look extra full. Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, dude, it does slow down the weight loss progress. Now, am I as lean as I was a few days ago? Yeah. Maybe I've put on like a half pound of fat at most, which is crazy. I don't think so because I've been eating still at around maintenance, even when I do binge. But, I could be further ahead in my progress now. And for sure, if I hadn't had, a holiday rebound, a little bit ago, I would have been at my weight goal now. Now, just a little lesson to you guys. You're not always going to do everything perfectly whenever you're a bodybuilder. You have to figure out training methods. You have to figure out what's right for you. You have to figure out what you like, what you don't like, what foods you like and don't like, how to be more consistent with your diet, how to stick to your diet, how to adhere based on the circumstances you're given. And if I have one tip for you, it would be, yes, you're not going to be perfect in those aspects, but you should still try to be, right? I am not going to sit here and say, well, today's shot, I had the Chinese buffet and and I had the Super Bowl the other day and I ate all this food. I'm not going to sit here and say that and then tomorrow do the same thing, right? I'm going to tomorrow dial in and the next day dial in. And if something comes up and I break, fine, whatever. Let's move on and dial in. So, not that I'm even planning on breaking tomorrow or the next day or having a bad week of dieting, but if I do, I'm still leaving room for continual improvement. I'm not just shutting down and curling myself up in a ball because I had one bad day. So, just some encouragement for you guys, and then a little update on my Splinter Cell adventure. I haven't been recording it and like showing it to you guys, but I have been talking about it in all my videos. I would like to report that I have beat the game. It was pretty good, but it was hard. There are some random things I had to figure out. Like tonight when I played the last level, the ending of the last level was where I had to snipe. And keep in mind, there's no joystick or anything. This is a Nintendo DS, so I had to use my, I call it a D-pad. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I used my D-pad to aim, and it was real like boxy feeling, And dude, I I had a very hard time because I had to snipe so many people, and freaking at the end I had to snipe the pilot out of the helicopter. And yeah, that was a pretty cool ending to the game. I enjoyed it. It was a good playthrough. Now I'm on to Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I'm planning on beating all the games that I have for the Game Boy, the DS, all of it, 3DS, and kind of doing it, I don't want to say in order, but like in order of the generation of the console. You know what I mean? So, Game Boy games first, then DS, then 3DS, and you get what I'm saying. And then eventually, dude, I can't wait to freaking play the PS Vita. That thing, I love that thing. I got all kind of games for that thing that I never even beat. So, also, and then the Switch, man, the Nintendo Switch, that thing is freaking awesome. Oh, that thing is so fun. Oh, all right, now that we're done with that. Done with the screaming, at least for now. Geez, my forearms look kind of big, dude. Just chilling here, my forearms are like kind of huge. Anyway, one thing I want to talk to you guys about, and this was on my mind tonight. I was thinking about it tonight. Uh, I've never seen somebody train back heavy and have a small back. If they train back heavy, and they don't worry about form, they get a huge back. Everybody without fail. And in my own experience, and I talk about this pretty consistently in my videos, whenever I have used strict form on back days specifically, other days are different, but on back days specifically, when I focus on really strict form, holding contractions, stretching out, blah, 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 slowing it down, the back doesn't grow. It really doesn't. But whenever I just go balls to the wall, go heavy, and I'm like, slight cheating, not anything crazy, but like lat pull downs, you might see my back move like this. That's how much it moves rep per rep, right? And that's just enough for me to get in probably an extra 20 pounds of force. And that's enough for me to get some extra oomph and some extra tension on the lats, I feel like. Now, that works, and I don't know why it works so well for me, because my back has grown tremendously since I implemented that in every aspect, not just lat pull down, but also T-bar rows, chest supported rows, pretty much every back movement you could think of. I'm turning it into a super heavy, I would say 3/4 range of motion exercise, and that blew up my back significantly, and it actually encouraged me to train harder, train closer to failure. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. With that said, another aspect of my training that I'm going to implement into my back days, which I should have implemented a long time ago, is good mornings, okay? Barbell good mornings, seated, all right? Not standing. Because here's the thing. I have back day and then leg day, right? And thankfully, I'm in a part of my, lifting journey where my schedule allows me to have a day of rest between back and legs, okay? Good mornings, yes, they can involve your glutes and hamstrings, but if you do them seated and you focus on, now I'm not telling you what to do here. I'm just saying this is what I do, and this is kind of what I know. If I do them seated and I focus on rounding my spine, with the bar on my back like I'm doing a squat, and I'm just really lengthening those spinal erectors and coming up using my spinal erectors. Dude, you mean to tell me that I'm not going to have a ginormous back? That the erectors aren't going to literally become like columns, like pillars on my back? Come on, man. Imagine, like right now I'm doing that with just the bar. But imagine me when I'm doing that with 315. Eventually 405. Seated good mornings with 405. Boom. Not only would I probably have a bulletproof, injury-proof spine, because my erectors are so strong. I mean, when I have grandkids, I'm 50 years old, however old, whatever, just some random age. I pick up little Timmy with one hand because my forearms are just jacked. Little Timmy's about 45 pounds, but I pick him up like by the armpit or something. I scoop him up. I don't break my back. That doesn't happen because I could do good mornings with 405 and I could wrist curl 150. Right? That's going to happen in my lifetime, 100%. No doubt in my mind. 100%. You need to have goals like that. You need to have grandpa strength. Every one of you watching right now, you're going to have grandpa strength if you keep on this journey. So, I don't know. Take that encouragement as you will. But I'm going to get an absolutely ginormous Ninja Turtle, Man of Steel, Superman, Mega Man. Well, not Mega Man because he's kind of skinny. Incredible Hulk. Just anybody who's jacked, who's like extremely jacked that you've ever seen, that kind of back. Okay. So I hope you guys have a good one. I'm going to try not to relapse on Chinese food again, and I will see you guys tomorrow.